Hello, Courtney. Nice to meet you in virtual space. Your file size was large. I know I've commented on that in your feedback already. I was able to download the PDF, though. It was 171 megabytes. So, the idea is to hit the sweet spot with resolution, right? And I think your 3.2 submission was over a gigabyte. And so it took me about maybe half hour, at least at my connection speeds, to download. So in the future, you want to make the requirements for resolution, but also you want to make files that are portable and transportable. So think of ways that you can reduce the file size without decreasing the quality. All right, so I was able to open the PDF, and that's what I'm going to comment on in terms of design. I appreciate that you completely redrew the logo. Clearly, that took some time. That was outside of the scope of this class, but it gave you some really good practice, and you're a junior, right? So good for you. Anyway, I see this it's completely different than anything else that I've seen for Amethyst Bay. The gold dust, I think, is a nice suture or integrates the composition, the way it zigzags across the page. These neoclassical keystone bordered images, it makes it look very sort of Roman or Mediterranean, I think. And it's sometimes considered a kitschy element, but the line quality does reflect your logo. The yellow goes well with the purple, so I see that you have kept some of the corporate style. Were you able to access the corporate style guide? In any case, something is making these really large, and I suspect it's the images. At this size, remember, and this is probably about 2 inches by 3 inches, they only need to be 300 dpi, so you might want to scale them down in your Illustrator file or in the Photoshop originals. Save them as 2 by 3 inches at 300 dpi. I suspect they're probably much bigger, perhaps even like 12 by 18 at 300 dpi. No need to have them that resolution at this scale. I like the basically centered arrangement, and you might be able to integrate all of the contact information on one line. It can be small, with the social media icons being really small, and give generous margin space at the bottom here too. It's a little black. It suggests sometimes nightclub perhaps, but it's cohesive, and yellow is the complementary color to purple. I think that's all. Consider other arrangements maybe. Think about what you want them to see first, second, and third.